Capricorn, welcome. Madam will see you now. So, Capricorn, what's going to happen now is that we're going to have a reading for the second week of July. Well, or rather, for whenever you stumble upon this video. This being said, I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and they will make up stories, and I will be telling you the stories the only way I know how to tell stories, and you will be listening and understanding the stories the only way you know how to understand stories. It doesn't necessarily mean that we do it the same way. Please bear in mind, it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper with a picture in it. This is not what we are here for. We're here because these pictures and stories can stimulate your imagination. And your imagination is what shapes the way you perceive your reality. It works like this. You see here something that you like. It might resemble something in your current present situation. It might not, but you like it and you want it to be part of your life. So I say, yes, this is my story. And lo and behold, it becomes part of your story. If you see here something that might be resembling something going on in your life, or something that you never encountered but you still don't like, you just have to forget all about it. Never think about it, never come back to it, and it's not part of your story. That's how it works. If you want to say thanks for the reading, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can share the video or the channel, recommend it to somebody. What else can you do? You can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the description. If you don't feel like any of this but still want to say thanks, please just do something good in the world around you. That's perfectly acceptable for me as gratitude. If you feel like you had a bad day, if you feel some negative emotions, please let them out. There is a dislike button. Click it. Don't hold it in. Alright, let us see. What do we have here? We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have the Strength in the upright. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Octopus in the upright. We have the Child in the upright and the House in the upright. I see here indecision, like not letting go of your childhood dreams, maybe some ideas that you had as a child. They are, like believing in Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus or something like that. It's not true. You're grown up. You already did it yourself, maybe, playing Santa Claus for your kids or something like that. But you still believe in it yourself. And it all comes from not wanting to find new things to believe in. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not sure that you would believe in anything if you stop believing in this. If that makes sense. And the thing is, it's not necessarily that you do have to believe in anything if you, you feel like if you stop believing in Santa Claus, I'll just stick with this metaphor, then you'll have to subscribe to some sort of cult, because you need to believe in something imaginary. And you don't have to, because you've grown enough to be able to navigate this life without any additional help from outside to do it. It doesn't have to be about beliefs, as in religion, as in some ethical principles. It can be about some goals in life, something that you always wanted to do, some dreams, some ideals that you hold dear to you, not because they still make sense to you, but it's something that you learned as a kid that didn't make you happy as a kid, but you don't need it now. But you're not letting it go. And I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's there. You know, it influences your reality at the moment. I can't say it's influencing it in a bad way. I can't say it's influencing it in a good way. I just say that it's there and having an impact on your reality. That's all I can say. All right, what else? Three of Wands in the reverse again. The Moon in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Cosmic Egg in the upright. The Moon, the other Moon in the reverse. And the Ship. And I think you still go and find yourself something new to believe in, something that that's what I said. I feel like maybe the circumstances are that you can no longer believe in Santa Claus, if we stick with this example. And you have this you feel like you need to believe in something, or you feel like you need to have a dream, like you need to have something to fuel your existence. And you just select the same pattern you had before with it. And you see other possibilities, but you don't want to embrace them. You don't want to see them. It's like, you know you can do without, but you don't want to acknowledge this fact. We have the Eight of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Judgment, the Golden Egg, the Tower in the reverse, and the Scythe in the reverse. I think you're scared people around will stop loving you if you don't do something like this. I think you might be thinking that whatever it is that you believe in now or used to believe, and the new stuff that you chose, and I say believing, but honestly it can be about your dreams or your goals in life or whatever. And like, for example, if you want another example, you wanted to be a teacher, and you became a teacher and you're successful maybe in your profession, and then you realize that it's not working out for you anymore, it's not viable anymore. So instead of trying to understand what you want now, the way you are now, the way you with all your new acquired experiences and nothing anything, you just go back and select a new goal to be a university professor, because you are afraid that if you don't stick to this line of work, or maybe don't stick to this line, this sort of choices, the people around you won't see you as you, that you might lose yourself, that maybe something in the past didn't work out when you tried to stray away from this pattern. And yeah, it just stops you. It's like this Eight of Swords, and the golden egg, which is basically your heart. It's your heart is afraid to leave this environment, and yeah, and I see here exactly this being scared of losing affection of people around you. That maybe you won't be likable anymore, that maybe people won't be, well, the people that you think should be liking you stop liking you, or you won't be relatable to anymore. So yeah, I don't know how justified it is. I'm just what I'm seeing here, and it just, you know how a melody just skips several notes or plays something wrong. It's not bad, but it's like this. We have death, we have the world in the reverse, we have the chariot in the reverse, we have the snake in the upright, we have the clouds in the reverse, and we have the bouquet in the reverse. You don't like the clarity. I think maybe all those holding back, all those sticking to the old choices is all because you don't like seeing the reality too clearly. You don't like the way the world looks to you when you see it clearly. I mean, you're capable of seeing it, but it's just a place where you don't want to go to. And maybe because it changed too much and this new world that you see isn't a place. So basically it's a sort of escapism here, just you escaping back to the past to pretend that you're still in this safe environment that isn't there. I'm sorry, I don't want to scare you or, just say that, yeah, you have to face this cruel reality that we have outside now anyway. But yeah, it feels like the way you select, I mean, we all like feeling safe, but what I'm saying here, that your wish, that your desire for protection influences your life choices, among other reasons. We have the Four of Pentacles, yeah, not letting go, and Four of Pentacles again. Ten of Wands in the reverse, yes, you're not letting it go, even though you realize it, but it's just easier this way. And I mean, I can't make it up. It's like Four of Pentacles and birds twice in the reverse. You don't listen to anybody, so you won't probably listen to me anyway. And you know what you're doing, but you keep doing it. Again, I repeat, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying that this might not be the best approach to find security. We have the Devil in the reverse and Nine of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords, which is the King of Swords in this deck. We have the Butterfly in the reverse, we have the Coffin in the reverse, and the Cross in the upright. I think something does change for you. And I think there might be a person who will sort of make you see the reality and make you see, well, I mean, you already see the reality. It's not like you're telling yourself it's not there. You know it's there. But they will be rather mercilessly repeating it to you. without thinking how vulnerable you might feel about it. So it will be like a sort of a rude awakening. I think there will be... It's not like they would want to hurt you about it. It's not this. I think they will be genuinely trying to help, or not even help. So it is a person who doesn't stand certain things in their world, And what you do here is one of the things that they don't stand. I don't know who this person is. It might be somebody, either not a young person or a person who is very intellectually, at least, advanced for their age. Maybe an authority figure, maybe not. As I said, but they will be telling you all this because you will be interfering with their worldview. And they will try to disabuse you from this pattern of behavior that you have. I don't think it will sit well with you. I don't see conflicts here. It's more like that you will be hurt by it. I'm sorry. But then I think it's either a person that is now with you and you will use this opportunity to get rid of them, as by saying, you know what, you hurt me with what you said and I don't think we should be talking anymore. Or I think it's a new person who would finally shake you up enough to try to look for something else. I have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Devil in the upright. And the Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Camel in the reverse. And the Well in the reverse and the Mountains. Okay, so I think you will, after this conversation with this person, you will give it a fair thought. You won't dismiss them as a, pain in the neck who just wanted to irritate you or something. You will genuinely try to understand where they are coming from and what they wanted to say. It will make you reevaluate, reconsider many things in your life. And you will try to find a compromise between what you think you are and what you learned from them. And yeah, I think it will be difficult for you to let go of so many things, which is completely understandable. But I also think that you will see it as an opportunity to learn something new, something like a new adventure. At least it won't cause you any heartbreak. It will be a little bit like sobering at the beginning with this Nine of Cups in the reverse, but then you'll be looking for new ways. It won't be easy. It won't be clear, absolutely. But I think you'll see it as a new adventure in your life, as a new undertaking that you can spend time exploring. So yeah, Capricorn, to summarize it, is that there's something that you can't let go. It might be an ideal, an idea, a life goal, some ethic principles, some religions, some beliefs. You're afraid, some life choices, basically, something that makes you make certain choices in your life following the same pattern. You might be afraid that if you stop doing it, you will change as a person because you think that this is constituting a part of your personality. You also think that people will stop liking you if you do something else because you will be something else in your eyes, not theirs. So please remember that. You absolutely do not want to, you don't want to change it apart from that for the reason that you don't want to be faced with the reality of things the way they are. Maybe you're craving like the good old times that were back then when these ideals or beliefs were instilled in you and made you happy and made everything easy. There will be a person though, and you are very, very stubbornly are not wanting to change them. But there will be a person out there who would make you see it in a rather cold and rational way. That might be a sobering experience. You would feel vulnerable, but after a while you decide to explore it, not completely rescind your old ways, but try to find something new to incorporate into your worldview. Let's leave it at that. Capricorn, I hope it was helpful, and yeah, very interesting, and Madame will see you again.